What's up, guys, and what's another video? And today we are reviewing Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Now, this is the one that I wanted to talk about the most. Well, not the most until, the final one. Anyways, to me, I think this is a pretty, now, at this point in the series, the fourth movie is basically when the franchise or the series gets dark. Especially at the second half of this movie. Because, first of all, I'm happy that Harry Potter is finally... This is like the first movie where Harry is not in that horrible house. And Dumbledore had the right audacity to say, I'm sorry I put you in so much danger this year. I get, you may admit that you made a mistake, but bro, you put this poor boy in danger throughout his entire life. What do you mean this year? Bro, this kid has basically been in danger throughout his entire life. Because you put the poor kid in a horrible house with horrible people. It's like you knew. It's like, oh, the magical world is too much. It's like, you could have put this kid in a freaking orphanage. At least it's better than dealing with that family. It's ridiculous, to be honest with you. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Now, it's ridiculous, Dumbledore. That's the thing I don't agree with. And speaking of Dumbledore, as you know, the actor who played the original Dumbledore sadly passed away, right? Back in 2002. Okay, the original actor was in the first two movies. And, the last actor, or the last Dumbledore was, more humble, more warmth and hearth, and, calm and everything. This Dumbledore is aggressive. Where I'm Harry, right? And this is Dumbledore. Tell me, why did you put it in your name in the fire or something like that? It's like, bro, he was getting ready to interrogate him. It's like, this Dumbledore is aggressive. This is a much more aggressive version of Dumbledore. Just saying. Anyways, first of all, you have Robert Pattinson, who went on to star in Twilight and the recent Batman movie that came out earlier this year. In my opinion, and what did I thought of Voldemort coming back? Now, this is the part where I wanted to talk about the most, is that once Voldemort, returns, this is when the intensity gets much higher. Right? Because I think with this is when the series took a bit of a much darker tone. Thanks to, because I realized throughout these movies, the more, Harry Potter's movie, because I realized that the Harry Potter series has gotten darker as it went on, alright? And it showed signs of that, especially in the fourth movie. The fourth movie is when the darkness just started to happen. And this is by far I'll tell you this. I've been hearing the Deathly Hallows book I've been hearing is by far the darkest Harry Potter book in the entire series. Same thing with the movie. The Deathly Hallows movies were by far the darkest. Alright? Anyways, because Voldemort, I would say, is about as iconic as... Because Lord Voldemort is essentially the Darth Vader of the Harry Potter universe. and Harry Potter is Luke. That's the best way to describe it. And honestly, him all looking like a deformed baby and stuff. Now him, you tell me the dude that was a rat in the Fur movie was like willing to chop off his hands, like, ugh. It's like, ow. It's like, ow, man. Like, I would not do that. And obviously, Draco, speaking of Draco, he pretended to do, in the last movie, he pretended he was super injured, like, over because a little big old bird did this. It's like, what a little whiny baby. What a little whiny. And no surprise that Draco's father is somehow involved in this. Bro, he was shady from the very moment I even met him, bro. So, I was not surprised about that reveal, okay? But and then Robert Pattinson, literally as soon as Voldemort, returns, he immediately kills Robert Pattinson. Almost immediately. And honestly, overall, the Goblet of Fire is definitely fire. And to me, I would say is one of the more rewatchable Harry Potter movies, in my opinion. Or at least is one of them that I rewatched the most. It's definitely up there. And that's it. Harry Potter the Goblet of Fire came out in 2005. And it was also a pretty massive hit, which sparked a fifth movie about 2 years later, in my year, 2007. Stay tuned for Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, and I'll see you guys in the next review, in the next Harry Potter review. Peace, Hogwarts.